Why isn't the oil market paying more attention to what Saudi Arabia is doing in terms of output cuts and even warnings?
Hi, Sherry. Yeah, well, so Saudi Arabia just over a week ago made that unilateral cut and also hinted there could be more to come. And that was just, in fact, a couple of weeks after the Saudi energy minister warned that people who were speculating on lower oil prices could be ouching, in his words. But the reaction from the market has been pretty underwhelming. We did see a big surge last Monday after the cut, but by the end of the day, WTI was only up 0.6%, and then we've seen prices declining from there. Couple of big reasons. Potentially the biggest one is, of course, China. The market is still waiting for a hoped-for strong rebound. It hasn't happened yet. May still happen, but people are getting a bit more pessimistic on that. The other big one is Russia. Last week, Russian oil exports were only 100,000 barrels a day shy of an all-time record. That's despite, the sanctions, the price caps. Russian exports have proved remarkably resilient. We've also got what looks like to be potentially a bit of a disappointing summer driving season in the US. Diesel demand looking shaky globally as some big economies are either in slowdowns or potentially heading for recession. So, yeah, the supply-demand dynamic doesn't look like it's supporting higher oil prices at the moment, and that's why the market is, for the time being, at least kind of ignoring what Saudi Arabia is saying.
So I suppose the question is, what is the biggest driver of momentum going forward, right? Is it the demand side from China? Because certainly some of the capital outflows would suggest that there could be further downside to come.
Yeah, I think China's probably the main factor. You played a bit of Jeff Curry in the intro. Of course, they've just come out with their third downward revision in 6 months. So they now see Brent at 86 by the end of the year. And Goldman has been a very notable commodities bull in recent years. They've sort of wound back that bullishness a bit. They came out with a bit of a mea culpa type note a few weeks ago, admitting they'd got things wrong. But interestingly to note, they're still seeing Brent at 86, so they still see gains from
right.
there.